Hello and welcome, I'm Mal. This is Stellaris, real-time grand strategy game from Paradox Development Studio. I'll be continuing my play. If you happen to miss episode 0 in this playlist, that is actually a guide to the basics of the game. So while I will be explaining things as I go along, if you want a detailed explanation on things, how to get started and kind of get your arms wrapped around Stellaris, there's going to be a button right here, and you can click on that, and the annotation will take you to that first episode. If you're on a mobile device, that's probably not going to work for you. So if you want to check out episode 0, there'll be a link in the description of this video, and that can take you to the playlist. All right, so with that being said, let me load us back into where we were from episode 0, and we'll commence with episode 1. See you in just a second. All right, here we go, back in game with the Malovian Collective, or Malovian Collective. I mean, I named it, I should know, right? Malovian Collective, there we go, that'll work. But let's go back in, let's check out, let's see what the Mals are doing. So here's our home system of Sol. Let's see, what were we working on? Oh, that's right, at the end of the last episode, these guys showed up. Yeah, now these are, it says right here specifically, alien vessels. This is not another empire. These are just like hostile aliens. And we really are in absolutely no position to deal with them right now. So we are going to grab our construction ship right here. We're going to run to the other side of the galaxy, or excuse me, the other side of the system. Our fleet, we're bringing back from another system right now, as, you know, I use the term fleet loosely. And I'm going to build some more corvettes very quickly. I've already got them queued up. All right, let's unpause the game. We'll go on normal speed for now. How big is that alien group? 78. I have never had, now, I don't have vast experience yet with this game. I think I've got about 10 or 15 hours, maybe that much, maybe 15 at the most right now. I did get early access thanks to Paradox, so I was able to play Stellaris even before launch, but I'm not an expert just yet. I'm working on it. And in my experience, I have yet to have this situation where I've got hostile aliens or potentially hostile aliens showing up this early. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. I was talking to one of my friends that's a fellow YouTuber and playing this. He's played a lot more than me, and he warned me about this, actually. He was like, hey, make sure you have a pretty good standing fleet. And I'm like, well, I really haven't had any problems with that. So he'll see this and laugh at me. I think it'll be okay, though. I think it'll be okay. Get a couple more corvettes, and then we'll be able to deal with them. Allow me to showcase some other things too, like how do you combine fleets? Well, grab that new corvette, we'll highlight them all, and then we'll hit this little merge button. Now they got 100 strength. I could probably take them right now then. And they're not attacking anything, they're leaving. Okay, well, maybe we'll just let them leave then. We don't have to fight them. If you do destroy alien vessels or any ship that isn't ours, though, it does leave behind debris, which is kind of interesting. You can scan it and get, like, essentially resource credits or research credits. You done? Oh, what do we got here? There's a continental world right here? Oh, wow, we lucked out with that. Okay, nice. Go and survey that system, please.
Construction complete.
Now you can see that because we have wormhole FTL drives, our fast and light drives, we have to go back to the closest wormhole generator, which is back in Sol, and then make a jump to this next system. If we had, you know, a wormhole projector, say over here, then we could just make a direct jump. Okay, finished construction. That must be that other corvette. Yeah, it is. We don't have an admiral yet. I probably should grab one, just so they can start getting experience and whatnot. Let's go to our Empire screen, leaders, and let's see what we have available. Leader recruitment cost, sensor range, fire rate. Okay, winner. There you go, and that costs us 50 influence. Reasonable. Okay, let's merge this fleet, and then let's assign a leader. Military power 126. Not great. It's not terrible. Going to go ahead and commission. Let's see. Hold on. Do we have colony ships yet? Not just yet. We're getting there. Again, if you want to see the setup on why I chose what I chose in terms of research, if you're interested in knowing what all these various tabs are in detail, then I suggest you go back and take a look at episode 0 in this playlist. Okay, that not to say that I'm not going to cover stuff, because I will. I just, the detailed explanation you'll be able to find right there, episode 0. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another science ship. So we've got a little bit of time before colony ships are ready, and if memory serves, it's 360 minerals. And we've got a pretty good rate of flow right now.
Research complete.
Oh, research is done. Okay, let me pause the game real quick. So that's our engineering. There's 3 different sections. You've got engineering research, society research, and physics. Engineering typically is related to military and or production. Oh, coil gun. 4 to 17? Really? That's pretty good. Or nano composite armor. What's your special here, buddy? Spark of Genius just plus 10%. Oh, that's nice. Lifespan, and what do you have? Particles. Okay. Well, that doesn't apply to any of these. Let's, I don't normally go for weapons, but since I've had, like, visitors and whatnot showing up, let's go ahead and grab coil guns. Got 7 months left on the colony ship. Okay, let's unpause. We're running at normal speed. We'll keep it like that for now. Zoom back and forth. Here I am at this system level, which I can spin around and look at by holding the right mouse control, which is quite interesting. And then if I want to go back out, I can just go here and then use the middle mouse button to zoom in and out of the galactic map. I can grab anyone from my outlier list, like, for instance, this. Our fleet, and I can dispatch them if I want. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave them in the home system, just kind of illustrating for you. Let's see. We're almost done with that other science vessel. As soon as it pops up in the list here, we will send it off. There we go. Now let's go see. Do you have a leader? You have no leader assigned. So we need another scientist. Okay, well then let's go to the Empire screen. Go to leaders, and let's recruit ourselves some kind of scientist. Research and materials plus 10%. That's pretty good. But for a science vessel... Oh. We know without a doubt there's a thriving biosphere that is not something unique to Earth. Both scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of life around and throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog life forms we are encountered already underway. Our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts. Yeah, okay.
Situation log.
So that'll put something in our situation log. We'll look at that in a minute. That's like little missions and whatnot. Okay, now, plus 50%. Are you the same? Alright, so then we'll go with him because he's younger. That's really the dividing line here. Because they have the same bonuses, which is plus 50% research speed on anomalies, and then minus 25% reduction to failing. So we'll recruit him. We'll select this science ship. Oh, excuse me, this science ship. And there you go. And we'll go back out to the galaxy. Zoom out. Here's another yellow G-class star. So let's go ahead and survey that. Did we just find another habitable planet? Like, for reals? Wow, it's a Gaia world, 100%. That's better than our home world, and it's size 22. Well, that's where we'll be going first. Holy moly, did I luck out with that. Wow. Well, as soon as colony ships are ready, we'll be doing that. If you're wondering what the importance of this number is, even if it's a continental planet type, which is what our homeworld is, we find one in another system, the habitability is going to be 80, which is essentially the maximum happiness that we'd be able to get on that planet. So the fact that we just found a Gaia world, large Gaia world in the neighboring system is phenomenal. Okay, so we unlocked Power Plant 2. This generates energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at new research. Energy is essentially the currency. You primarily use this not so much to buy things, but to maintain them. So let's see. Storage capacity. Survey speed, research. I kind of like the extra research speed, but fusion power is helpful. Let's grab that. Okay, unpause. Let's speed things up a little bit. We'll go to fast.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so this 452, what are you though? This might actually be an empire. Those aren't creatures. So where's that at? Right here? That's pretty close. I'll have to see about that. Alright, so since it's being potentially attacked, it's just going to evade because that's the way I have it set. That's actually the default setting for science ships. And it's going to wormhole out. So it's going to go to the edge of the system. It'll warp back home. So it should be fine. Let that continue. Once it gets back, we'll give it another assignment. How long for construction of colony ships? 1 month. Okay. It's good to have a backlog of energy.
Complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Okay, so we've got anomaly found. Okay, go ahead and research that. Let's reassign our science ship. These gray ones are ones that we haven't explored yet, so we can do this one down here, I guess. Go back in here. Research is done on colony ships. I had mentioned this in the episode 0 in the guide, that this is a particular area that you're going to want to focus your efforts on. So if you pick different edicts, which are policies that you can choose from the government screen, like for instance right here, I have society research grants, costs us 0.75 influence per month, but this gives us a plus 30% to research to society and minus 10 to the other two. Now the reason it's so imperative that you do that at the beginning is because this is where all of the sort of colonization tech is. So let's see, we've got propaganda broadcast, give us plus 1 influence. Farming subsidies would give us hydroponic farm 2. Frontier clinic. Oh, entirely new field of biomedical research. Ah, okay, I'm gonna snag that. Should be an upgrade for the basic lab. Okay, you've already got an assignment. Yep, okay. And we have... Oh, that's right. We need to build said colony ship, so let's do that. Pretty pricey. And as I was mentioning, not only do you have the cost of the construction of the colony ship, but in terms of energy, when you first establish a new colony, it's somewhat of a drain, so make sure you got a little bit of energy saved up, at least, 300 or so, before you establish a new colony. Because until it's up and running, it's just like sucking resources and not really doing much for you. Silly colonists. Wanting to be all supported and stuff as they provide the future. Oh, let's take a look at that situation log. This is just research on the different aliens that we've encountered if we want to try to communicate with them. I'm not spending any of my resources on that right now. Okay, so we've got an abandoned amusement park. Structures on Banard Stars 5 are not as old as we first believed. It seemed a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Boris notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Most likely a place where you take your young and let them... Alright. So we got 90 research for society and 120 research for engineering. Oh, that's awesome. That's a pretty significant little chunk there. Okay, let's see. Is there anything we can build that we haven't built yet? Oh, yeah. Because we have 90, which we should have momentarily, we can build another mining facility, which we should do. Colony ship done? No, it takes a little while to build those. Two ways to build, actually 3 ways. You can select a constructor ship, you can right click on an object, and then you can choose the appropriate option, in this case a mining station. Or you can select the mining vessel and you can click on what you want to try to build, like this. It'll give you the targets, which one here and one here. Or you can go out to the galactic map, highlight a construction ship, right click, and then say build mining stations, and then it would try to build both of them. We don't have the resources to do that just yet. So, pretty flexible system there. Okay, gonna build a mining station right there, and unpause. Go take a look at the surface of Earth. Our current stats, we've got plenty of food. This is what it's producing. We need to start clearing away some of these tiles.
Anomaly found.
Failure risk 80%? Really? Let's leave that be for now. Let it survey. Yeah, leave the anomaly alone. We can go back when we've got a more skilled scientist or crew to do it with. So the planet, how many things you can build on a planet, the surface here, is predicated on what the rating is. So in this case, it's a size 16 planet, therefore there'll be 16 tiles. How many of we can work, however, is based on the tech that we have. So in this case, I can't remove Industrial Wasteland. I can't afford to do it, I guess is the issue. But I have the tech? Yeah, it looks like I do. Where's one that I don't have? Oh, it looks like I have it for these. But you can run again, you'll run up to planets like, for instance, I'll use this example that I used from the guide, which was that if you've got, say, a jungle planet, you might have a tile that's blocked off by wild animals or dense jungle, and you won't have the ability to clear it out even if you have the resources, because you have to research the tech first. Those techs also come from right here in society. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, our colony ship is done. Is that what you were telling me? What are you telling me? Don't fib to me. You're not done. Still scanning? What are you doing? You're done. Okay, that's what it was telling me. Okay, go down here, survey this, and there we have it. Negative balance. Not a lot, basically kind of at 0, and that's because our colony ship just got done. So let's pause real quick. Go back into system, grab said colony ship, and we are definitely headed over here to this Gaia world. That's just amazing. This is going to give us a really big sort of leg up on things. Okay, we're going to colonize here. Now, it's going to have us choose where we want our starting, you know, sort of capital, inside the capital where we want the center of the colony to be. Now, that's important because later as you upgrade to a planetary administration, there'll be adjacency bonuses. So you kind of want to make sure that it's surrounded. Like, you wouldn't want to put it necessarily in a corner. You'd want it like somewhere like this where you can have as many adjacency bonus possibilities. So let's see. This looks pretty good. This would be good for food over here. And end up with a 3 base and +1 mineral. That's pretty solid. That little globe there is social research. This is looking like the best spot. Alright, we're going to colonize that specific spot first. Failure risk now is only 45%, huh? Because he's level 2 now? Alright, we'll try that. Who's got a hostile fleet? Down here. Okay. So be it. Then we've got another continental world right here that we can grab. Oh, that's barren. And this place is as good as our homeworld. Pretty much. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. Here's an example. Toxic kelp. We would not be able to clear that tile. It would not be usable until we get the research. We'd have to get the research, then we'd have to spend the money, then we could clear that tile and use it. Go back to Earth. Oh, yeah, we got an upgrade here. Power plant 2. Help fix our money problems. Let's upgrade this one as well. First human colony. Our colony ship is gently touched down. The mouth of a large river delta. Yeah, that's right. Much victory there. Much victory, Mal? Yes, much victory. That's what I said. Now, let's go take a look at this. So, again, it's in the process of colonizing, and as you can see here, it's costing us 8 energy each month. It takes approximately a year to establish. Once it's done, then we can start working on it. Until then, it's just an expense. But man, what a really nice planet for us to get off the bat. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay, let's go back down to Earth here. We can upgrade here. Ah, MSS Cadwell reported activity spiking on approach to the surface. Communications was cut off shortly thereafter. Ship and all aboard missing, presumed dead. Ah, really? All right, well, we lost that science ship. Gotta take the good with the bad here, folks. Gotta take good with the bad. Anything else in jump range that we could go check out? Are you in jump range? You are. All right, let's go check that out. We lost a scientist. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's just part of the deal. Okay, upgrade to power plant 2. There we go. And then this one will put us in positive territory when it's done. And
situation log updated.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll eventually contact us. I don't feel like spending resources to do that. Plus, I talked about this earlier, where if you have a planetary administration, like on Earth, it's right here, and it's providing +1 to these adjacent tiles, as you can see. All right, let's clear this. So, planetary summary. surface where you build stuff. You can also move population around as you see fit. Armies, I don't usually concern myself too much with this. I haven't had any experience really with ground conflict yet, but you can recruit additional armies. They're part of the standing defenses for the planet. Something tells me if it comes to that, you've done something wrong. Like, you know, you should have taken them out with your navy before they could get to the planet, or your defense systems, you know, defense networks should have been helping you out with that. All right, we're gonna send our colony, or excuse me, our construction ship down to the new colony. And then once we have enough...
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, hostile fleet. Okay.
Hostile fleet detected.
You gonna go mess with my guys? Okay, no, good. Go about your business there, science ship. Go about your business. Once we've got enough resources, I'm gonna build another wormhole generator down here. And it'll extend our range, because right now, we can jump anywhere in this sphere, but I'd like to be able to jump further. Wormhole station. It's got to be built on the edge of a system. What we're going to do is we're going to build it... This looks good. Then later on, if we build a defense platform, we can sort of like protect this side where the wormhole generator is and the colonies. Or excuse me, colony, which is almost done.
Colony established.
Colony established. Okay, let's go take a look. Oh, we need to recruit a governor. What do we have here? Leader experience, gain 15%. Research. Now this would be research applied to that planet, not the overall.
Construction complete.
I think we'll go with experience gain. Yep, let's do that. There we go. Let's take a look at the surface. So we're gonna need to get this tech. Transmission from the Mokai, or Mok. Okay. First contact with the United Zekmok Commonality. Greetings! Oh, okay, hi. How you doing? Let's see, peace. Or we can say, way forward lies in our hands. Let's throw away your old ways. Let's go with peace be with you. I like that. Okay, news that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We're not alone in the galaxy. Each new race we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. Okay, so hold on. No access, forced to return. Ah, okay. So since we now have established somewhat of diplomatic ties, in other words, we have communications, our science ship right here has been essentially ejected. So it's going to be forced to come back into our realm of space, right? So there's the Malovian Collective space, the blue. And we can see there like this whatever lightish blue, whatever white have you. And then this space here would be where it's kind of a mixture of our colors. That's sort of the... I believe that's to represent sort of the essentially conflicted space, like border. Okay, wormhole projector just got done. Now look where we can jump. Nice, so if they get all ugly with us, we can like jump right into their faces. That's kind of nice. Okay, so let's pause it because there's a couple things we want to do here. We want to go to contacts. Hi there. So let's communicate with them. Now that's not too bad. That it's only -16. A little bit from border friction and the fact that we're new contacts. So that's not too bad. Let's communicate with them. Let's establish an embassy now. We can have 4, I believe, because of the government type that we have. So we're going to establish that. It'll increase our relations by +1 every month, a maximum of 100, and we can maintain 4. It's 3 by default. And we're going to say okay. And then that's all we're going to do with them for now, I think. We'll let the embassy do its work. So their fleet's equivalent to us, naval capacity and tech. So That's cool. And they are fanatic individualists and materialists. Somewhat similar to us, actually. Indirect democracy. We should be able to do okay with them in terms of, like, relations. All right, let's go back to our new planet. I want a planetary administration as soon as we can. Requires at least 5 pop on the planet. Okay. How are we on food? Only +1, huh? Okay. Then right here, let's build basic hydroponics. I don't really want to lose that. Let's do it right here then. There we go. Build basic hydroponics. And then when this population finishes, we can move it down here. Yep. When you hover over population, it'll show you their growth rate. So in this case, 10 of 27. And then the ethics diversions. This is the chance that this particular group of people could be like, no, we don't believe in what the Empire believes in. And they could switch their ethics, in which case that would switch some of the bonuses potentially. But I don't see that happening. Don't see that happening. Okay, well, we're off to a promising start here, folks. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I will see you later.